Hello everybody and welcome to today's video where we're going to be talking about business name registration. Now this is a very common topic amongst SMEs, small and medium scale enterprises. They usually want to have their business registered. There's so many things to research and learn about business registration and all the types of registration there are, but usually small businesses start from just a business name registration, which is like the most basic of registrations to do, which is fine. But if you've made up your mind, you've done your research and you want to do your business name registration, then this is the video for you. I'm going to show you all the pitfalls, talk about all the pitfalls that I went through and how I finally got my business name registered. So there's also more than just the business name registration to take away from this video, so please stick around to the end of the video and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you've not already done that. Without wasting any more time, let's get into the crux of the matter. I wanted to register my business name and I did what every other normal thinking person would do. Go to the right channel, go to the right website, which is cac.gov.ng, the official website for this purpose. If you're not familiar with the process of registration, it's a two-phase process where the first phase you check for your name, you do a name reservation, check if your name has not been taken by another business. And once you have reserved your name, you go to the next phase, which is actually registering the business. And this was where all hell broke loose for me. This was where I realized that this portal is a portal to hell. So the registration process is to submit the document, fill out the form, submit your reserved name, and then it goes to pending approval for a while. If there's any issues they find, they will query you. If there are no issues, it will enter into the registered column. So but for me, you can see it's still zero. I never got to this point because I kept getting stuck with these queries. It was just, I went through possibly close to 100 queries that these guys kept sending to me, and it's just a basic form where you just provide details about your business that you've probably been running for a while, and you know your business. You answer these questions and they keep telling you to do this and that and the other. So like the last query that I can't even remember when I left this, I got tired and left this. So yeah, you see they say registered address is vague. Number 2 query is duplicate supporting documents. Who sends 2 documents that are the same? So many different queries I kept getting, and I tried to contact the support. That just didn't work. So I did the next best thing. I went to the CAC office, and where the man at the gate, not the gate man, the man at the gate wouldn't let me in. He said that's how they do, that's the policy. Nobody comes into the complex. I had to talk to him at the gate. So I told him what my problem was and hoping that he would fix it or give me a proper clue as to what I was doing wrong. But he told me I must be doing something wrong. I don't know how to do the thing. I should go to the gate. There are some people that were standing at the gate. He recommended that I go to the guys at the gate, like the black market, basically, to help, so that they can help. I should pay them and they would help me fix the problem. That was when I lost all faith in this country, a country where the government establishment that was built to do something is recommending the black market, that go to the guys at the gate to help you fix the problem. So I went to the guys at the gate, and then it was actually a lady I spoke with, and she said, yeah, she could help me fix the problem. Usually it will cost 20,000 naira, but because I've started the process myself, it's going to be 5,000 naira. I was like, okay, 5K. I gave her the money, gave her all the things she wanted, and then she told me she had solved the problem. I should check my dashboard. So when I checked my dashboard, I saw that she had submitted something. It was pending approval, and I was hoping it would just jump to the register because somebody who knew what they were doing had helped me. Yeah, but guess where it went? Queried yet again. So that was when I realized this was just not going to work. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I'm sure that people have had successes using this, and in fact, people we pay to do the thing probably do it on the website. Maybe there's something I'm just not doing right. I'm not saying the website is broken or anything, but I'm saying if you've never done this before, it might prove to be more tasking than you think. So I just gave up and I started to look for services. I didn't want to use a person like I've already tried that in a sense. So I decided to look for a credible third party that will help me solve my problem of registering my business name. And that was how I found Prosper, and it's basically an app. They have a web app and a mobile app. It's an app, a solution that helps businesses just register their businesses and actually do much more. But my first meeting point, the first need I had of Prosper was to register my business name. I didn't know they did anything more than that. So if you open the app for the first time, you would see, I can't show you right now because I have already registered my business name. So, but if you open the app for the first time, you would see, they would ask if you're a freelancer and you didn't want a business name registration, or you wanted to have a business name and all of that. So you choose what category you fall in. So I chose that I wanted to register my business name, and they said the price for that was 25,000 naira, which I paid. And I made that payment on the 13th, I think. Yes, on the 13th of December. And my document was processed and sent back to me on the 7th of January this year. So roughly it took about 25 days, about a month, for them to finish the whole process. It was smooth in my experience, apart from the wait time, which they made clear to me. In fact, at some point, I was worried, like, you pay 25,000 naira to someone and it was taking days, weeks. You would feel concerned, especially because I've not used the service before. So I messaged them on Instagram, on their live chat, and I asked what the problem was. They have phenomenal, I have to say this, I was going to talk about this later, but I just want to say right now that they have phenomenal customer service. I messaged them on Instagram. They were prompt on replying. Even before they replied, I was like worried, let me just message, because I felt like maybe one of these channels they were not active on. So I messaged them the same time. I just went off of Instagram, came on the app and did them a message on their live chat thing. And I got replies on both channels very promptly, and they calmed me down and told me there was nothing out of the ordinary. It actually took that long, that it could take up to a month for them to finish the whole process, that I should just chill. And they will also keep me in the loop throughout the process, since I was concerned. They were very courteous. They even called me on the phone, still spoke to me about the thing, told me not to worry. As things went on, they kept calling me on the phone. So like phenomenal customer support, I would say that. As you can see, this is the document. You can download it now and print it, and now the whole thing is done. To me, that was not enough. I wanted to be sure this was not just something they printed. I don't trust anybody, whoever you say you are. So if you ask somebody, this is just a tip as well, if you ask somebody to do a business name registration for you, especially if it's a person you do a one-on-one thing, you meet somebody to do the thing, like the guys at the gate when I went to the CAC, and they finish the thing and they send you a document and say they've done the thing, you need to check for the credibility of what they've done for you. And there's a way to do that. And to do this, you go to search.cac.gov.ng. I'll leave the link in the description, and this is where you actually search. So, and you can see, I'm guessing this is the one I was doing, this one that just stayed on the queried. Yeah, you can see it's inactive, and there is this one that is active. So clearly, I have been registered, and it's the same details as the ones I provided on the Prosper app. This is a pro tip here. If you get somebody to do this for you, this is how you know if they actually did the job. Compare the number they sent to you, compare that, make sure that you have your business name active on this search engine. And also, if you did a business name registration, when you're doing the search, make sure to select this tab that says business name. These are other levels of registration. Like I told you, there are so many levels to this thing. So these are other levels, and if you leave it under any of these ones, your thing will not show up, and you may think it didn't work, but you have to use the right one. For me, I did a business name registration, so it will only show up under that tab. Take note of that. So that's that about the business name registration. Prosper, I would say, phenomenal. Really, they do the thing, make it very easy. And now going on to talk about Prosper, I vouch for them 100%. They did not pay me to do this video. This is not a sponsored review or anything, so it's not based on any biases because maybe I took money from them. You know how I do. I usually test things out and so I can give an honest review. You can see this is our business name, our actual business name, that's been registered using Prosper. So I've shown you it works. All proof. They're not phony, they're not a scam, so you can deal with them with more trust. Like I told you, there's more to take away from this video than just the business name registration, because Prosper is more than just registering business names or registering your company. Prosper is a full-fledged app, so this is now going to be like a Prosper review apart from the business name. It's an amazing service. I know I'm getting ahead of myself here, but you can see how excited I am. I like when a company, especially a Nigerian company, gets it right, from customer service to functional services or features on the thing, just things that work. I like to see something that was designed and it works, so Prosper works. So you get you get two accounts, actually, a current account and a savings account, and these accounts are in your name, so in your business name rather. So if you type in this, you give your clients this account number and they type it in, the name of your business will show up in their banking apps. So the bank they use is Parkway. Parkway is actually a microfinance bank. I didn't know about this bank, so I had to do a little check and found it's a microfinance bank. So this account you have is on the Parkway Microfinance Bank, but it comes in your name, current and savings, which is amazing. Makes you appear more professional. And then you can do transfers. There's so many things you can do. You can do transfers. You can pay bills, your regular banking app things that you do, internet bills, utility bills, and all that stuff. You can generate invoices and send them to your clients, and they can pay you online. Amazing. And it gets into your accounts, one of your accounts. So you can create professional invoices. And the beautiful thing is you get all of this for free, for not completely free. We're going to talk about the pricing later, which I like how they have arranged their pricing. You can manage your accounts here. I've not really gone through to really use all of the features, but I'm just showing you, doing a rundown. There's just so much to play around here. Manage your account. You can do a business hub thing here where you add your employees, add suppliers, add your customers and your products and all of that stuff. Just keep track, like your business hub. This is like having a virtual business place, instead of having a room or a brick and mortar store or location. Just have your business online, so you can invite your employees, add them here, you can talk with them and all of that stuff. And then you have a web store feature, which is also beautiful. It works. You can see I just did a test one here, and just to show you how it works. This is one of our services, a wedding coverage. So if you just set up a product on the web store, let's check how it looks online. So now you can see the web store. I just have one demo product here. So if you click, you can send this link. If you don't have a website, you just by using Prosper, you technically have a website, because you can send this link out to your clients and have them buy stuff from you directly. They fill out the whole thing, add their number, put in their details, their delivery address and stuff, and then they can go ahead on and pay you. And once they pay you, you are going to get that money in your account, your current or your savings account, depending on which one you set it up to receive in. And for the fees, I like how they have done their fees. So generally, if you're a small business and you receive somewhere around 100,000 naira, under 100,000 naira every month, you are not going to be charged anything for using any of the features on Prosper. You see, there is no limit on the inflow you can receive, but please be aware that any month you cross the threshold of 100,000 naira, you will be charged, and this is what you will charge. So between 100,000 naira and 500,000 naira, you're going to be charged 3,000 naira for that month, and between 500,000 naira and 5 million naira, you are going to be charged 5,000 naira a month. So for over 5 million naira, you're going to be charged 5,000 naira and about 0.85 kobo per 1 naira that of transaction that you do. So I do actually like the pricing system. It seems fair to me. And that's the Prosper app. It's just amazing. It's phenomenal in my experience. I wanted to bring this to your attention, to your notice. If you're trying to register your business, you might just want to spend that little extra money to give yourself some peace of mind and not go through all the pitfalls that I had to go through, and just use a service like Prosper. At least I know for sure that Prosper works. You can just go ahead on and use Prosper and save yourself some trouble and still get all of the additional features that come with having a Prosper account or having your business on Prosper. So that's it on the video, guys. I hope that you have learned something. I hope that this will help you through your process of registering your business name. You can just use Prosper as I did and save yourself a lot of trouble. Thank you guys for sticking around to the end of the video, and thank you for liking the video. I know that you've done that. Thank you for sharing as well with people that might need to see this, and thank you for subscribing to the channel. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.